Hey there folks, back at you with another video. Today we're going to compare the Matco with the snap-on that I just picked up, and we're going to move some tools over. So here we go. Please like and subscribe, helps the channel out a lot, don't cost nothing. Let's get past the intro, let's get into this. Alright, well, would you look at that? Just picked me up this snap-on KRL 1056 off a Facebook Marketplace for 1,200 bucks. See, it's not perfect. She's got a couple blemishes here and there. You know, like right there. I saw some here, but it's got a couple scratches, like right there. But other than that, pretty clean box. So today I want to move the tools over from that box to this box, and this here is just some plastic sheet that that the previous owner put down. I'm still kind of debating with myself either to use a thick rubber mat, like a stall mat that's like, I don't know, 3/4 inches thick, to put that down here. So if you hammer on it or something or another, it will dampen the vibration down quite a bit. Or put a butcher block like I got on my big box here. Put that on there. Let me know what I should do. Leave your opinion or your comment on that in the comment box. Big heavy duty rubber stall mat or a butcher block. I like the idea of both. So if I do a butcher block, I mean, it will really match my big box up, so that would be nice. But the rubber mat, I mean, that's pretty cool too, I think. But anyway, let me know what you think about that in the comment box, please. So this thing here is 36 inches wide and not quite 30 inches deep. It is quite a bit bigger than the Jamestown. It's like the snap-on is like 1,900 square inches bigger than the Matco, and this thing here is basically almost the same size as a Epic Sidekick. The Sidekick has more cubic inches but less square inches. This one here has a little less cubic inches and more square inches compared to the Epic, so Sidekick. But you know, I found this one for sale. Like I said, I picked it up pretty cheap. It's not perfect, but hey, for what I'm doing with it, I'm fine with a used box. It's all about the price, and you know, I hate to spend money on a new box. So the only thing I did do is I still had one of these pry bar holders on the shelf, and I got that mounted already. Yes, I drilled a hole in the box, put a rev nut in there. I know a lot of people wouldn't do that, but you know what? I want to make this thing as functional as possible. So, and that was probably the biggest reason with this Matco. I mean, I love this cart. It's a really awesome cart. I mean, it's done really well. The only thing I don't like about it is I use this when I work on farm equipment. So I'll set that, you know, that thing right there at the door or whatever. But if you work on farm equipment, you deal with bigger stuff, and I just don't have enough shelf. And you know, I'll have my lid open in order to get to my sockets. So I run out of room to operate really quick, and that would be the big benefit of this one here. That gives me a nice big top to work off of, to put tools down, parts down, stuff like that. And then, you know, it's getting a little cramped. And I use this mainly for overflow if I would update a socket set or a wrench set for in my big box. I put my old tools in here. There's nothing wrong with them. You know, some of these are my old tools that I started out with. These are some Napa sockets right here, metric and standard. And you know, and then the chromies are task force. Nope, not that one. Hey, come on. Let me see here. Geez, really? So these are some of the really cheap sockets I started out with. Some of them, the chrome is starting to peel, but hey, these sockets are like 20 years old, so or close to it. So I can't really complain. I mean, they've done me well, and like I said, these are the sockets I started out with, and I have a hard time throwing them away. So, and then I've got some SK in here, right here, these swivels, 1/4 and 3/8, and then some SK Allens, metric and standard. And then 3/8 right here, and 1/4 standard, and 3/8 and 1/4 right there, deep and shallow. So yeah, and then I got you know, my old Milwaukee ratchet in here. So I updated to snap-on ones. I've got the high speeds as well from Milwaukee, and I upgraded to the snap-on ones for the ratchets, and man, I love those things. So but you know, I don't feel like really getting my money. I'm afraid I won't get my money back if I put it up for sale, so I'll just keep it, and we'll go from there. So anyway, so yeah, that box is going to be quite a bit bigger. I can have a little more room than in here. Biggest thing is having a surface area to work off of. And like I said, we'll give you a quick run through. I've got my wrenches right here. These are the wrench pros from Ernst. They're really great. I really like those. And I got my Cornwell screwdrivers here, some picks, and some electrical stuff. These are my pliers. And then I got some hammers here, drills, impact adapters, and whatnot. And then some odds and ends right here, some brushes and panel poppers, things of that nature. My oh, what happened here? Anyway, these are some of my old torque wrenches. Well, that's not cool. These are some of my old torque wrenches right here. And I didn't really feel like throwing them away. You know, for this they're still good enough for that, right? And then here, I got some, oh, there's some personal stuff right there. Grease gun, and then some other odds and ends, so yeah. So I'm gonna move this stuff over from the Matco to the snap-on right here. We're gonna get that all done, and we'll probably put you on the stand, and you know, we'll go through it, put it through speed mode, or however you want to call that, and then we'll see how much more room we got taking stuff out of the Matco and putting it into this one. Here we go. All right, I got a bunch of the stuff moved over. I'm not going to bore you with all of it. The only thing left here is this bottom drawer, and then yeah. So that will be my pry bar and pick holder right here. This top drawer. I still gotta get some organizers for that kind of stuff right there, I think. I tell you what, these drawers feel a little different now. They got a little bit of weight in them. This is not a final setup yet. This is just, you know, basically gonna throw it in there, give it somewhat of a spot, and then we'll just go from there. I'm sure we'll wind up fine-tuning it, but you can tell there is, I mean, this stuff, I mean, it was jam-packed in that one drawer. So, I mean, you can tell there's quite a bit more room in this thing. Basically an empty drawer. Excuse me. Pliers right here. So still lots of room here. Same thing here, lots of room here. So like I said, and then I still got to heave that stuff over, but it will give you an idea. So I got quite a bit more room, to be honest with you, and yeah, I like it. So this is not all permanent yet. Like I said, I'll probably wind up shuffling some stuff around and whatnot. But yeah. So there you have it. There you have it, folks. I've got stuff moved over from the from the Matco to the snap-on box, and there you have it. So here we go. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. Don't cost nothing. And we're going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.